Fulcher.
Yeah.
One of the hardest hitting safeties in NFL history. You knocked some people out in your day.
You know, I tried to hit a few folks.
Try to hit a few. All right, so like I asked Tyson, what was this is draft day here? What was your draft day experience like? You know, nervousness, family around. You know what? You got any cool stories? What was it like?
Well, my draft was a little bit different. So, 1986, they were not accepting juniors back then. So I was a red-shirted junior with another year left, and to the NFL to go to the draft.
Oh, really?
Even
Okay.
redshirt.
So right after my bowl game, we played Arkansas in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego. I declared that I was going to leave because my coach at the time, John Cooper from Ohio State, told me he wanted to change my position.
Okay.
And I told him I couldn't do that, coach. And he said, well, maybe you should transfer. I had 1 year
Good
left.
indication there. Okay.
So when I petitioned to the NFL, they didn't accept me until 2 days before the draft.
Oh, for real?
No college bowl, no bowl, senior bowls, none of that stuff.
None of the showcases.
And then they came to ASU and worked me out. And when they worked me out, man, I was out of shape. And they were like, You know what? We think you're a pretty good football player, but right now you don't look like one.
Right.
I was 217 in January. I was 229 and 2 days for the draft. And
ribs are good.
Dick LeBeau said one thing to me. He said, listen, if we could find the guy from 1983, we're going to draft you.
Okay.
But then all the other teams said, if you're there, we're going to pick you up. Well, 78 picks later, the Bengals drafted me, and the rest is history.
Hey, we are glad they picked you up for sure. Helped us go to the '88 Super Bowl, and like I said, in my opinion, we won that thing. You're in line for MVP.
After the game was over with, we had to do the press conference, and I really didn't want to do it after we lost. But they came up to me and said that if you guys would have won that game, you probably would have been the MVP. I had 16 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, a caused fumble, a sack Montana, and I think I was all over the place. I was all over the place. When Crumbright got hurt,
you stepped up.
Something jumped inside of me. I was playing like a two-headed monster.
Yeah, you were. What was that like? I mean, when Crumbright went out, like you said, it pumped you up. But the team in general, was it deflating? Was it like, what, screw it, we're gonna win it for Crumbright? What was it like there?
Well, when Timmy went down, man, Timmy I thought was the best nose guard in football. This guy coming out of Wisconsin. He's a wrestler.